Good evening, everyone. I'm Francis Nicholas, Technology Education Teacher at Eastern York High School. This presentation is intended to give a brief introduction to parents about growth and fixed mindsets. I am hoping that you will find some value in understanding these approaches and what you can do to help our students. To start, what is a fixed mindset? For most of us, or maybe just me, I have always been talked to about my abilities, just being what they are. They don't change, it's just given. This is how Carol Dweck describes a fixed mindset. In a fixed mindset, people believe their basic qualities, like their intelligence or talent, are just simply fixed traits. They spend their time documenting their intelligence or talent instead of developing them. They also believe that talent alone creates success without effort. They are wrong. I do not mean to insult you by reading to you. I just think this phrase is very powerful. What are the impacts of a fixed mindset? For most of us, whether we realize it or not, have been programmed with a fixed mindset. You did what you were told, how you were told to do it. Some kids were just smarter than you, and we accepted that. The tracking system, meaning we put students who are going to go to VOTAC and who are going to go to college in different classes because we already know what their destiny is. I could have not gone to college anyway. That's what I thought. School was hard enough for me. Are these the statements that we want our children to look back and accept after they're through school? Have you ever tried to do something a different way, had success, only to be told that is not the way? Ever listen to someone who was labeled smarter than you, make absolutely no sense at something that was clear to you, and just thought, I must be wrong? Wish that you would have gone on to post-secondary education, whether it be trade school or college. Could your life be different if you were just given a chance? Do you want your child to have every opportunity possible? How can we develop this approach? Please question yourself. What can we do? This is where we get into the important part, growth mindset. Again, according to Carol Dweck, in growth mindset, people believe that their most basic abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Brains and talent are just the starting point. Again, I'm just reading because I think it's powerful. Children who understand that the brain can get smarter, who have a growth mindset, do better in school because they have an empowering perspective on learning. They focus on improvement and see effort as a way to build their abilities. They see failure as a natural part of the learning process. I love that description. I found it on a website. Some of the things we can do as parents, keep this in mind. Do you get upset about grades that are not to your expectation, but you know that your child is giving a great effort? Please don't. Do things always work the first time for you? Think about the most valuable lesson you have ever learned. Did you get it right the first time? Did you have to live and learn? Mistakes are hard, but don't make them a bad thing for your students. Allow them to help our students grow. Support them trying new things, even if it's new to you. I just listed a few of the programs that are offered in my school. These are just off the top of my head. Not all make sense to me, but if my child wanted to do it, hey, give it a try with them. I know if you are reading the slides, you are wondering, what do teachers do? Shouldn't teachers and coaches do that? We do all of those things. Talk to us. I believe there's strength in numbers. You are the rock that our students need. Together, we can have greater success. Please, don't say these things to your students. I never learned that in math. This is the way we always did that. I never understood algebra, and I'm doing okay. Your child will follow your lead. Like it or not, teachers need your help. So where does all this come from? Carol Dweck is a leader in growth mindset. She is a psychology professor at Stanford University, and she has worked in education for 40 plus years. Joe Byler, also a professor at Stanford, has applied growth mindset to her mathematics education with tremendous success. Both of these researchers and educators have done tremendous research and written tons of papers stating how growth mindset positively impacts our children. Just a few examples. This chart shows a growth of an elementary school in Boston. The first year, teachers participated in professional development centered around how they can create growth mindset. In the first year, teachers worked on their development and changing their environments. In the second and third year of the study, the results of applying what the teachers had developed through this program is evident versus the state of Massachusetts. A middle school in the District of Columbia introduced Brainology in their 7th grade programs for students who participated in reading interventions. The method of creating curriculum using growth mindset approaches is what Brainology is all about. You can see how it worked according to the Scholastic Reading Inventory results. The students who participated in the Brainology group had tremendous success compared to the expected gains. Lastly, an elementary school in Oregon where students were struggling with their attitudes towards school. Giving up, things in school were just too hard for them. They were disconnected between the students. Again, the Brainology program was introduced and the attitudes towards school have clearly changed. So they took a pre-screening and a post-screening, and you can see how the attitudes for the students have changed. Please remember, learning is a process. There is no instant change, but working together and giving our students the right tools to grow, they will achieve. Thank you.